Spider-Man Brand New Day is finally here, and he is the Season Pass card everyone's super excited about. It wants to be built in a deck that does one thing, move everything constantly, so I built a pure spam deck that just has a pile of cards that won't sit still. Spider-Man BND is a 1/2 that reads movable twice. After this moves to a location, give one of your other cards there +1 power, even unrevealed ones. So as I said in my intro, this is a card a lot of people have been super excited about. It is basically just a 1-up on Nightcrawler, and I think it does exactly that. It's a pretty strong card, I won't lie. I have an interesting deck lined up for you, and I will be straight up, I didn't include Mary Jane in this list, purely because I wanted to see if I could build a deck just around Spider-Man in case people don't have Mary Jane. I wanted this deck to be a bit more of a focus on that. Tomorrow, however, I will have the Mary Jane videos, so if you guys are wanting a deck that has Mary Jane and is probably a bit better than this, stick around for that. But until then, here is the deck. So this is it. This is a move deck, believe it or not. So I guess I'll go through it bit by bit because most of it's self-explanatory, but at the same time, in case you want any tips, I can always skip them. So first off, we have Web-Sling. Now Web-Sling got buffed. This deck is sort of final turn Heimdall play. Now, as I said before, it doesn't have Mary Jane, and also probably is worse off for not having Mary Jane. But again, as I said, I'll have a deck tomorrow that has her in. But the idea here is you just have a bunch of cards that want to be moved to get things proccing on them. So we have Spider-Man Brand New Day, we have Human Torch, we have Spider-Punk. I could see arguments for adding things like Vulture and Dagger in here. Probably not bad calls. You could probably replace Prowler, and honestly, it's a better call. Prowler was in here for a little bit of tech against certain decks. It did actually do its job, I won't lie. But if you're wanting to go flat all-out power, adding a Dagger instead of Prowler is the way to go here. Now, in a deck like this, we're going to want a lot of move enablers, of course. Ghost Spider is perfect. I think probably the best one-drop move enabler. Maybe Web-Sling takes the cake now, we'll see. Madam Web is always great. If you saw my tier list video recently, you'll see just how high I placed that card and Hydra Stomper. Topaz after the buff feels good now. Before it just felt like a weaker version of Madam Web, and it felt like, why would you want to run it? It does screw you over a couple of times though, I'll be honest. You play it on one lane and then you're wanting to play cards there, but you have spaces in the middle and you kind of can't because it just keeps moving them away. That is something to look out for. But in general, you want to get a couple of big scaling cards going here. Things like your Human Torch, Hydra Stomper, and Spider-Punk. Technically Craven as well, but they're the things you're looking out for. You're wanting to get Spider-Man out as early as possible. If you can move it on Human Torch's location, then that's perfect. Make sure you have Madam Web or Topaz down. And I don't think I've really had a game where I didn't have a move enabler down early enough, maybe once or twice, but those are ones where you know you kind of just retreat. My Human Torch was screwed over so much in this video, I won't lie. I had a decent amount of bot games, and then a decent amount of games where Human Torch was discarded by some location or had its power reduced, or a power increase buff went out, and then I drew Human Torch. I don't know what was going on. It seemed like the game really hated that card. But yeah, I think that probably skewed the video a little bit, so bear that one in mind. Overall, I think the deck was pretty good. I don't think it's top tier by any means. I do think Mary Jane does make it better. I did add Shang-Chi in here. Now, you could have Cosmo. Cosmo is an interesting one in decks like this because of Madam Web and, well, just generally being able to move cards around. You don't really have on reveals apart from Web-Sling and Ghost Spider, technically Heimdall. So putting Cosmo instead of Shang-Chi is a possibility there. Heimdall is the big finisher. You kind of need it. You could go with Hellion, but then it's a bit more telegraphed where you're going to be moving cards. Heimdall could surprise people. And yeah, that's kind of the deck, really. There's not much more to it than that. Just get your big scalers, your Craven, Human Torch, Hydra Stomper, and Spider-Punk going, and yeah. So without any further ado then, I guess I will get into the games. Utopia is perfect for us. Classic. Yeah, let's get one of their cards out of their hand. It's actually better for us if they leave this till later. I'm hoping to pull something that will screw them over. They are destroying my Human Torch. Honestly, might just do a spider punk play. Again, this is feeling like a bot. It's been a very weird day today. It's either a bot or someone playing a counter deck. But Craven here. Craven can help us win on the last turn with Heimdall. You just spider punk next turn to the middle, then on the last turn move it to the right. This is a clog deck? You know what, sure. I'm actually not confident, but... yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but the opponent is in a really weird position right now. They're definitely playing a clog deck, and I feel like they want to probably play Hobgoblin. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Which means that I can just do that. Maybe? Honestly, at this point, I have no idea, but Cats would say that I would win all locations. They are going to have to compete all three.
I see the way.
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
Aid my hand.
Well, I'll take an 8-cuber.
Victory.
That location is not super helpful. I'll do Craven. Loki, okay. Didn't look like they were Arisham. Again, not super useful for us, but I won't complain if I can get Fanfei out early. Okay, it was Arisham. I must have just missed that, because there's no way they were doing... Oh no, they were. Ignore me. I'm overthinking it. Spider-Punk... Rock... Fanfei? Feeling a little bit weak right now, but it's okay. Do not know what these do. Oh, extra armor reveals and move the lowest power enemy card here to the location. They didn't have... We want a whole bunch of Prowler spells? Maybe? Move this here. Wait, what was the last card I played? Oh, the rock. I should have changed the order. It's okay. I guess I don't play the rock. It's going to be a really weird last turn, but sure. Okay, they got my Prowler, and they have Caliburn, which is doubtful to go off. Hydra Stomper. You just put Hydra Stomper here, then... Well, this is random, isn't it? Oh, your highest power card. Okay, then it's just Craven. Because this doubles twice, it's a little bit scary. Oh, they got 3, isn't it? That's the new way it works. Okay, let's just give up the middle location. Wow. Hydra Stomper's pretty good. I move Craven over, we get an extra tick on Hydra Stomper. And I'm feeling decently okay. This best not be remote mines. Okay, we're good here. And we're good there. Nice. Very weird way to win the game, but we did it.
Victory.
Oh nice, we got Spider-Man Brand New Day. Just call it Spider-Man from now on, honestly. It's like a whole mouthful just to say the character's name. Craven. Could move it just to proc Prowler, but at the same time not moving it is probably better. Mainly to get the Craven proc off. Interesting. Topaz. I don't know, the cards in my hand just don't feel worthwhile. If it pulls Ghost Spider, it's kind of suctioner. Okay, well that has to be a bot. Because there's no way that just happened otherwise. Very interesting. This should keep it with an extra move, I imagine. That was technically Madam Web moving it. Is it better for me to... Better for me to do this? And give Spider-Punk an extra move? I am man as well. Okay, well, we're definitely facing a bot here. Just move Spider-Man. I don't know, it's a weird one, because I want to web-sling. Maybe I just web-sling here. Move Spider-Man here. Prowler here. Well, okay.
I am Iron Man.
The only way this isn't a bot is if they have Living Tribunal. They have Living Tribunal, do they cook me? 36 plus 18 is 54. 58, 59, basically 20 power each location. If I do this, it removes quite a lot, actually. Do I want to do the math for that? Kinda not really. Let's just see. I suppose Spider-Punk is helping out there as well. Well, I was really overestimating the opponent there. It was just a bot after all.
Victory.
I worked my brain too hard. I mean, nobody plays a Sunspot into a murder world, let's be honest. Oh, this is probably the Gambit list. And Savage Land is not great for us. Oh, Loki again. I'm seeing a lot of Loki. Snow God worries me whenever I see Savage Less. It's almost always the bear, yeah. Almost always the bear.
Oh, snap.
That's why it's probably snap worthy. Yeah.
Victory.
Okay. Cards here can't move. Yeah. It's almost like they're setting it up specifically against me. Let's see. Human Torch into Web-Sling. This is feeling like a bot. It's a shame cards here can't move, because I would move this back. But then if I want to play Madam Web here, I can't, because Topaz is going to move it. Screw it. I can then just move it back to the middle. By Craven, Polite Harness. Heimdall? It's a bit of a waste of the shot gauntlets, but
Snap.
I think we'll be pretty good. I committed like all of my power middle when they didn't put anything there.
I see.
Huh, interesting. Oh, that was a game. Oh, okay. This is definitely a Madam Web Human Torch play.
This just in.
Odin. That's interesting. Yeah, the next turn it will be Spider-Punk and the new Spider-Man. What are they doing?
Snap.
I'll put it here so that I can move it back with Heimdall. That'll probably be the last turn play. Is this another bot? I swear.
I'm Spider-Man.
Okay, we'll use the regular move, then the Spider-Man move. I feel like I want to use Heimdall. Just because I've been able to use it a turn early.
I see the way.
Now my middle is just kind of insane. Leader.
I see the way.
Okay, this is definitely a bot. Let's put this here. I don't know, you know. Is it just worth me getting rid of their Heimdall? I am 11 power ahead, but maybe I just do this instead.
Are ye worthy?
Oh, they Odin'd. Oh, that's lucky that it was the Hydra Stomper and not
I
the
see.
Topaz. Ooh. I got dangerously close.
Victory.
Because of them repeating Heimdall's ability, that was too close for comfort, especially seeing as it's a bot. Wow. Oh. Perfect. It knew it was going to be the bottom of my deck anyway, so it just gave it me. Seeing a lot of Loki today.
Spider-Man.
I wonder why. This is an awkward location for me.
I'm Spider-Man.
Okay. Definitely do Spider-Punk, then probably put Spider-Man here. Also Fisk one. Bar Sinister. Almost feels like I could get away with doing some form of shenanigans there. Like I could move Spider-Punk and then web-sling it a bunch of times. Let's see. Unless I were to do this and bring it back, Prowler. That's probably better. The Quinjet and the Madam Web, okay. Their engine is falling off a bit. We might be in a decent spot. A web sling here. Do I expect them to play anything? I don't know. I might just save remote mines for this location at the end. Human Torch. Will then get moved middle. And Flight Harness won't move anything, but it will just buff Topaz.
Oh, snap.
I think I'm in a pretty good position. The fact that they move Wilson Fisk already is golden. And now the fact that they're going first is amazing as well. So, Spider-Punk here. Is it worth moving? I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, it is, just for Hydra Stomper. But that means that putting Hydra Stomper here is the better bet. Okay, let's see what shenanigans we cook up here. Juggernaut is moving my Craven. Ooh, you cheeky. I did not account for that. That's an unfortunate loss. Blue Marvel will come from Iron Patriot. Of course it did. Yes, it did. Ouch. Oh, that's nice for Human Torch. That's also nice for Human Torch. Also nice for Human Torch. Would like some other cards to play though.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
A little too late for Spider-Man. Next turn is Chimichanga, Ghost Spider, Spider-Man, Web-Sling. Feels about right. Then hopefully I just win whatever location Human Torch is in, and then I can win the other one with Hydra Stomper and Shang-Chi. That is not what we like to see.
Opponent snapped.
You know what? It's fine. We don't worry about these things. I mean, we definitely do, but I'll try and figure it out. We definitely do, but we are going to do it the opposite way around. Purely for Heimdall. Ah, they moved it. I was not expecting that, but it worked out.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Devil Dino. We got Giganto. Shang-Chi? Probably. Maybe it means it isn't a last turn Heimdall then. No, it still could be, but on a different scale.
Power must be controlled.
Yeah, that's not doing too bad. What if we just Heimdall? Is that too weak? Does feel it a little bit. I'm not really going up in much power in the middle. But my alternate plays aren't great either. Just disperse 9 power throughout a couple of cards. Yeah, I think it has to just be Heimdall.
I see the way.
Well, would you look at that? The Heimdall finisher. Shang-Chi coming in clutch there though, honestly. Sort of glad it hit Web-Sling, I can't lie. Perfect. That probably means it's more of a Human Torch plate line. You've gotta be kidding me. He's just going to remove the buff that I give it. Let's do Craven, and then they Polaris to the Craven. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can do. They're definitely just playing to counter move, seeing as everyone's playing move cards. That's interesting. That gives me a chance, actually. Oh, interesting. Can't move the both of them, even though I have a Madam Web ability and a Web-Sling ability. I can only have it done like this. I was thinking technically then, if I were to put Human Torch here, it got moved to the center by Topaz. Zorn is then also just going to move to another location. Let's see, if they don't play Scream, that's good, but if they play Scream, Human Torch may just get nullified. Depending on if Topaz or Zorn goes off first.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, that's nice for the Craven anyway. Let's see. Nice. Zorn moves it, and then what do we do? Heimdall? We have 18 power here. You know what, honestly, Heimdall might just be the best bet. Just because it throws them off. Hydra Stomper and Spider-Punk, but again, those options aren't amazing.
We are the future.
Oh, that's oddly great. But I don't beat this power, unfortunately.
I see the way.
If only I'd played Heimdall in the middle. There's no way I could have seen that happening. Nice, we got Spider-Man. And we got a Human Torch. We could probably do the
I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man into Human Torch combo. That's even better. We just next turn play Human Torch here and move Spider-Man on the same turn.
Flame on!
Okay, and then how does Madam Web Web-Sling work? Next turn one of your cards can move from there, but the same with Madam Web, next turn one of your cards can move. So maybe we do Craven Madam Web. Professor X, but Professor X unfortunately doesn't work too well against move. Spider-Punk, and then we can Web-Sling. I played that out assuming they were a bot. Very clearly are a bot. Okay, then we just move Madam Web here. Play Heimdall here. Assume they're going to move the Vision, and then this middle location becomes super buffed. Spider-Punk, hopefully. wins us the left. I have a guaranteed right slot win.
I see the way.
Okay. I don't know what they could play in the middle that would win them this on a single card.
Are
Yeah.
ye worthy?
We're all good. Very nice.
Victory.
So, what do I think with Spider-Man Brand New Day? It's difficult to say. This deck itself doesn't feel like it makes the cards shine. I do think the cards are going to shine in the deck that I'm going to play tomorrow. I'm definitely running Venus and I'm running Mary Jane, and we're going to see what crazy shenanigans we can do with that. So I think today, for me to rate Spider-Man, it will be a disservice. People are really excited for this card, people rating it near 5 stars, and I can see why. I do think it could reach that, but right now, I've just played these games you've seen after release, and it hasn't done it for me. I don't know. If you want a full-on review of the card, you might have to just wait till tomorrow, because that will be when I can fully break down the card, when it's in a package that probably works better. Because the fact that it's buffing in this deck didn't really do much outside of buffing Human Torch, you know? Something like Venus, those buffs you're giving out are more meaningful. So we'll see. Apologies for splitting them. I do understand that they sort of work together and technically aren't made us to a degree, but I wanted it to be when someone comes to this video, they can kind of see a deck that could work for this card when it stands alone, just in case someone has the season pass and they don't have Mary Jane, you know. I do also think Spider-Man could still work in those decks, so keep an eye out for those. Venus, obviously. But as for pure move, that is the angle I wanted to go with here, and I do think it probably falls a little bit short in that aspect. But anyway, if you do want to watch that video, it'll be out tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed to catch up to date with that. And thank you all so much. I hit monetization recently, so all the work that I've been putting in feels worth it. Like, you know, I'm going to have some time upcoming. I'll probably drop a channel update if you guys are interested. I imagine if you've come this far in the video, you probably are. Just to kind of keep you guys in the loop with what's happening, because I haven't done one of those since I rebooted the channel. And yeah, I've got some interesting ideas. Anyway, stick around for all of that if you're interested, and subscribing is the best way to do so. I guess without any further ado, I'll let you guys go. So, thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time.